quick thumb up, please, to confirm that you can see and hear me. But we are here. What day is it? It's Sunday, March the 8th. Let me know in the comments, please, quickly. Someone just give me a very, very quick thumbs up, and I can crack on then with the day. I'm going to see what Edda's going to text me as well. Good luck, right? Let the games begin. Hello to everyone who is tuning in. I'm just going to be looking at stuff now. Oi, oi, Brogan. How are we, Brogan? I think... Any early shouts out, actually? Your pockets full, count is fully loaded up, Mark. That is exactly what we want to hear. So, yes, I'm still waiting for that thumb up. So, someone give me a quick thumb up. We're all good. Nice one, guys. Thank you very much for that. And welcome to Barking Mad Betting Live on the Sunday. And we have a delightful card, actually, here. Let me just quickly go. We have a delightful card at TOWCESTER this afternoon. And we are going from 2:45 until around about, 4:30. We're going to get this first race out of the way. But yeah, I've deliberately moved it a bit earlier because I looked at them races and thought they are quite tasty indeed. We are going to have to give a very quick shout out to Corn, up the Corn Dogs. Oi, oi, Corn. We had a great win yesterday, 1-0 against Real Bedford, who were third. We're currently fourth. We had 10 men after 30 minutes as well. So yeah, that was a very, very, very good result there for us, and we are still giving it a go and trying our best, which is all you can ask from the lads there. But yeah, very, very good indeed there. But that's football. We need to talk TOWCESTER and Greyhound Racing. So we've got an open race at TOWCESTER. This is kind of why I chose it as well, because it's getting about, we've got about 6 weeks to the derby starts, is it? And we have some derby clues here. So Trap 1, Droopy's Berries. Trap 2, Ballymac Odin. Trap 3, Droopy's Graph. Trap 4, Ballyhimmakin Ben. Trap 5, Fireheart Lila. And Trap 6, Epic Rebel. So I'm going to quickly look at the early prices. Well, actually, the prices now, actually, to be fair. 4-9, Trap 3, Droopy's Graph. Probably even big for him. 3-1, Droopy's Berries. 12, Trap 5. 12, Trap 6. 12, Trap 4. And 28, Trap 2. This is where I say as well, let me know in the comments, please, who you fancy in this race. And then if you want to give me a shout out to anybody, let me know. Graham, thank you very, very much. I just had a text off somebody there regarding Oxford. I'm not going to read that there from my trainer there. But no, let me know in the comments who you fancy here, though. But yeah, we have a very, very decent race here, by the way. Let's have some early shouts out there. Do I think Spurs, we'll talk Spurs football after this race, all right? Do I think Spurs will go down? I think they might be going down. They're not winning games, are they? 3 all day. Right, so loads of people are saying Trap 3 here. I think anything above 1 to 2 is probably a good price here. Now, I had a stinker last week on the live stream. Today, we put it right. Any more 1 to 3 shots? Dave Brown might be in this first race here, mate. Fortunately, Dave. Jeff, how are we, mate? My friend, good to see you all. Brogan, hello. Steve, thank you for confirming that, mate. Stephen Howell, good luck this afternoon. Thank you very much. Dad order, I agree. Scott Lauder, that is all we ask. Scott Lauder, that's all I ask. Ask from the ping out, turn left, look after yourself, kick on, oi, oi, get in there. That's usually how I want the races to pan out there. Am I still have to Cheltenham? Yes, I'm going to go Cheltenham on Thursday. So, big shout out to Cork City. Why am I shouting out Cork City? I'm a Galway fan. I'm a Galway guy. Anyway, let's break this down in the case because we've got about 4.5 minutes. So, I think Droopy's Graph will win the race. For me, it's all about what price he is. So let's get the old exchange up now quickly. Let's get this exchange up now. So we have... okay, that 4-9 was massive then. So we've got 6-1 Trap 1, 20s Trap 2. No real market yet. 1 to 4 Trap 3. 23-1 Trap 4. 8-1 Trap 5. And 7-1 Trap 6. So... it's going to be a forecast bet here, and it's going to be Droopy's Graph, I think, will be beating Droopy's Berries in Trap 1 now. Reason being, let's just have a quick look. This was Droopy's Graph against Slick Sentinel. Now, he had nothing on the inside of him here, so he's probably got a slightly harder draw, but he's been flying at Central Park in fairness to him. But if you look here, though, this was against Slick Sentinel, who's a top dog. Came out well, good early pace. He's led up Slick Sentinel fair and square. Well, but guess by being on the inside, really. But he went on to win in 28.87. The reason I fancy, though, Droopy's Berries to turn to finish second true to Droopy's graph is because last week on the channel, I think I backed Keith or Goose. He showed decent enough early, did berries there, and he got checked up slightly there. But once he turned in that position there, it was race over because the dog does stay really, really well. And he went and picked up Saleka's lock-up comfortably off the last bend and then went on to win by a length in the course. Saleka's lock-up's a decent little local dog as well. So, the way I see the race, Droopy's graph is going to lead the race. He will go on to win that. I think trap 1, Droopy's Berries could hold trap 2. And as long as Droopy's Berries gets a clearish run around the first 2 bends, I think he'll go and win. If I was looking for a tri-cast play, I wish I could do tri-cast. My tri-cast play would probably be 3 to beat 1 to beat 5 in that order there. So that is what I'm going to be... that is what I'd fancy maybe for the tri-cast there, but I don't have the privilege of being able to get a good tri-cast on there. So look at the betting quickly. So 1 to 3 in our graph. He should just really win, shouldn't he? See what this forecast is then. Let me know in the comments as well what you fancy in this race, please. And then after this race, then we'll get down to what we're going to do for the show. So it's 7 to 4, that forecast there. Around about 7 to 4. I'm £60 on. Forecasting just be a little bit in. So I've had £60 returns, £105 profit there just to get the day off to a nice, lovely start. And claw back what I lost. I had a stinker of a weekend, of a day last Sunday. Let me know in the comments. So what is my nap for Cheltenham? Tosh from court. I'll do Cheltenham talk after this as well, but I'm not the biggest expert when it comes to Cheltenham. So 3-6 for you, Ryan. Miner's business out wide. Finished second for me. Yeah, okay. I bet 6-6 last week, actually. Ran really well, in fairness. I just think 1 could maybe turn handy there. Trap 1 for you, Stephen. Good luck to you, sir. Good luck. 3 and 5, Ian Harrison. I think 3-5-1 could be, yeah, it could be a tri-cast as well. Play there. Graph has been stopped today. They're not going to be... I cannot see them stopping Droopy's graph here. Like I know there's people think that goes on and stuff, but you just don't stop dogs like Droopy's graph. He's about to enter a derby and be a big player for it. So, yeah, I think with the money you would have cost, probably, what, 30, 40 grand to buy the dog, I don't think you're going to be stopping dogs like Droopy's graph. So, look at the betting quickly anyway. 1 to 3, 7 to 1 trap 1, 95 trap 2, 35 trap 4. Fire Height Lila, she's not a big price to place here, Fire Height Lila. Fire Height Lila. You know what, I'm going to be having, I've just got to have £15 on that to place there. I just have to, so... It's just too big. It's just the reason too big. If 1 doesn't place, then I think 5 will. Yeah, at that price there, 7 to 1, that is just way too big there. So I'll win £90 if that forecast comes in. Doesn't come in though. I am still going to be up 60. It's going to be at 45 quid. So I've just covered myself there. Right, I believe dogs will be going to close to the traps now. Commentator is getting muted off there. Make sure you can all see. Let me know in the comments, please, who you fancy here. Dan the Dapper Don, fancy 3 to beat 1. I fancy that as well, but I've just laid... Jamie Swift, thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. But I've just had a little place as well. I've laid £15 on trap 5 to place, just in case. That's too big, that. Have to assume all dogs running on their merits. Absolutely. The only thing, Pete, I think you can look at the weights, and if there's any big difference in weights, then I think you maybe have to look at then, right, what kind of state is this dog in? Anyway, that's that. Ranger's just down here. Dogs are in the traps for the first race. Then Derby Clue here, I guess, then Droopy's graph. Let's see what he can do. 2 to 9 SP. Wow, that's short. Hare is on the move. Then we need 3 to trap out lead. Show how quick he is. And then 1 or 5 finishing the first 2. Has not come away at all there, though. Oh, hello. Race on here. Oh, Droopy's Berry's led. Oh, we're going to see how fast... Oh, dearie me. I hope 5 places. Right then. We are currently... Well, we're not going to get the forecast here. Droopy's Berries has gone on to win this race here. I somehow need Fire Height Lila, and she's not going to be somehow in the first 2 there. It's going to be a little bit of trouble again, though. Trap 3 is showing a lot of pace, but it's just getting in the way of 5 as well. And there's a big, big upset in the first race at TOWCESTER. Trap 1 has gone on to beat Trap 6. And Droopy's graph, if you laid Droopy's graph there, you are very, very happy there. Well done to anyone who put up 1 and 6 there. Graph just got smashed up, yeah. What happened in the last live stream? Oh, Thomas O'Donnell. Well, I'll come to that in a second, mate. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, please, on Droopy's graph there, because I don't think they're showing a replay there, have they? But let's have a quick look. So he hasn't came out at all there. I think this dog lacks a yard of early. Now, he's got so much ability here. So when you're looking at top Derby dogs, I always judge their speed on 2 to 3. Like, you want them early pace, but 2 to 3. And this dog, Droopy's Graph, has bags and bags of early pace, 2 to 3. Reminds me a little bit like Droopy's Plunge, actually, Droopy's Graph. Similar early pace. When Droopy's Plunge first came over, similar early pace. Bags and bags of back straight pace. And then, yeah, obviously found a lot of trouble there. But in terms of Derby contention, he's going to have to do what Droopy's Plunge did and just keep finishing second or third for him. I don't think he's got the early pace. There might be a race where he does ping out and just 28.70. But in terms of a Derby, I think you're going to have to get a lot of luck there for him. Now, Droopy's Plunge did go on to win, obviously, but he deserved that luck. I think Droopy's Graph is very similar in profile there to Droopy's Plunge. So, yeah. Will I be backing Droopy's Graph for the Derby? Let's have a quick look at what price he is. And if Richard from Great Bet, if you were on here, mate, let me know what price you are Droopy's Graph for the Derby. Let's have a quick look now. Let me know again the thoughts in the comments, please. Is there any bet? Is there any? Oh, Droopy's Graph 33 to 1. Droopy's Graph, so very similar to what Plunge was actually there. 25, 33. So yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'll be playing that, though. He lacks a yard of early pace for me. So, yeah, he's going to have to do a lot right to go far in the Derby. By the way, Proper 16, Great Bet are 25 to 1, by the way. So, anyone who fancies Proper Great Bet 25 to 1 there. And they're doing that £10 on any Greyhound bet. They'll give you a £20 free anti-post bet as well. Give my little mate Richard a shout out before anyone starts going, oh, you think, you know, Richard's a friend, he's part of the syndicate. And, yeah, I think it's only right to support a local bookmaker, local business. So, that is that, and let's take a deep breather, and hello to everybody. So, good show we've got coming up today. It wasn't a good start to the day, though, but we've got a whole host of races. We've got a 2 race coming up next. We've got a ladies' bitches race coming up after that. Good bitches race as well. We've got a stayers race. That is the race. So, we're going to go to that stayers race very quickly because I'm going to post it now. The stayers race is our audience bet. So, I'm going to post that in there now. So if we click on that, I'm sure I want to leave YouTube. What's going on there? Go to side. So if you click on that link there that I've just posted up there, it will take you to the 351. And the 351 is a open race stayers. And we have a short price favourite, I think, Jetstream Jane. We've got Between the 6 trap 1, Frankton Ivy trap 2. Go on, Frankton Ivy. Jetstream Jane 3, Le Mans Alexi 4, Coffee Time Guys 5, Ashway June 6. I have deliberately chosen that race because I think it's a race that you can get stuck into, and I think there's going to be a lot of opinions there. So that is the race that we are choosing today for you. So if you click on that link that I've just posted in the chat there, it will take you up then to that page. And yeah, Aidan, hello to my friend. Take you to that page there. Let me know who you fancy. I'm going to put my fancy up as well. I'm going to be loyal here to Frankton Ivy. Is it going to get voted? There we go. Let's see if anyone is voting at the moment. Okay, so go on, Frankton Ivy. I've had to put mine in there as well. But so at the moment, Jetstream J and Frankton Ivy are the 2 there. Frankton Ivy, by the way, is massive. Let's get the early betting for that as well, actually. Let's just get the early betting. So we're talking the 351. Anyone watching now, click on that link that I've just posted in the chat there. Go on the 351. Let me know who you fancy. Comment on it, and then also vote as well. And then whoever gets the most votes, we are going to be placing a £50 on that race there. So let's look at the betting very, very quickly for the 351. So we have 9 to 4 trap 3, 5 to 2 trap 5, 5 to 2 trap 4, 11 to 2 trap 6, 6 to 1 trap 1, 12 to 1 trap 2 there. So that is the betting there. Let me know your thoughts on that race in there. Again, comment on what you fancy, and then also then click on that link and put it in there. We'll come to the next race soon. The nap. I'll come to the nap as well, actually. Yo, Ryan. Big love from Wales. Macaulay had a good morning at Wales, didn't I, mate? I gave Macaulay a little shout as well. It's not an original one, but yeah, I had a very, very good price early on at the Valley. I had a little winner in Wales earlier, Macaulay, didn't we, eh? So, yeah, good to see you on here, though, mate. All hail the mighty heiress. Good luck to all the Weatherall dogs today. They are going to need some luck, actually, Weatherall dogs today. They've got, yeah, Darren entered, Carol entered some dogs in that. We entered Harry up for an A1 race, but Toaster didn't put an A1 race on. Whether they had the dogs or not, I don't know. But we were hoping that Harry up Fleur would be running today. But unfortunately, there was no A1 race for her. We didn't want to put her in a standard race. We don't want to do that, just open race standard. So, yeah, frustrating that. She had a week off, though. So, yeah, she will be back, though. And then Weatherall Dogs have got some right hard races today. Trap 2 in that, I picked Frankton Ivy to boost the Harry up form. Yes, Kylie, mate. Frankton Ivy, yeah, got to be big there, surely. Let's discuss the 8-year-old Greyhound. Surely an 8... Dave, that is actually quite an interesting topic there. I've got thoughts on this, Dave. Now, if the dog is, say it's a kennel dog anyway, and they look after it, he's going to live there all their life. If he's still enjoying racing, there's no injury concerns, there's nothing like that. I don't see the issue in letting him race. If, though, he isn't enjoying it, or he's obviously got niggles, or they've got niggles, then stop racing them. It's simple. That's as simple as that for me. I know on paper you're looking at 8-year-old racing, and people may disagree with me on this, but if the dog is happy and healthy and has a really good life and enjoys its routine, why would you not allow that still? Now, if any of them three things are not the case, then yes, stop it racing. That is absolutely, I agree. Stop it from racing there. Generally, dogs stop racing anyway because they do pick up their niggles then and stuff like that. So, yeah. But generally, though, if the dog is still enjoying it, happy in the kennels, and is healthy, I don't really see the issue in stopping the dog running if it's still enjoying it. So, yeah, that's my opinion on it, though, mate. Again, I'm open to be educated on that one there. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts, though. There was an 8-year-old dog racing at the moment. A lot of uproar on social media. I don't think the dog I think the dog did go actually lame or went wrong side in the race. So, obviously, that isn't good. But, yeah, if the dog's injured, then don't play it. So, then don't race it. But if it's okay, then I think it should be fine. That's my opinion, though, mate. Of course, I'm not right. I'm just saying it's my opinion. Right, then. Let me know in the comments as well, please. Tarquin, 101 to the Derby. If a UK dog's going to go far, Tiffle Tarquin is that UK dog. The dog is just a machine. He's so strong. I think it was quarter-final last year, and he's getting stronger this year as well, as you can see, more consistent. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think Graf will stop, mate. I think he just got all sorts of trouble. But no, Tiffle Tarquin, 100 to 1, would be a good value because he'd actually be one of the leading UK hopes, I think, actually. So, yeah, I would not put anyone off. 100 to 1, Tiffle Tarquin, and to each way for the Derby. You're getting, what, 25 to 1 to reach the final. Always going to get his good draw. Right, so a cup of tea there to relax myself. Right, then, so we won the next race. So the next race is currently 3:13, 10 minutes away. We'll go into it in about 2 minutes' time, but early betting. It's an A3 grade. We've got 5 to 2, trap 5, 3 to 1, trap 1, 4 to 1, trap 3, 9 to 2, trap 2, 11 to 2, trap 4, and we've got 7 to 1, trap 6 there. So I'm going to repost that as well in the chat. So the audience bet is going in now. The audience bet is for the 351. It is a 6-bend open race. And yeah, that is the vote at the moment. So that is the race that we need you to put. I've got £50 on for everyone here. We're trying to get that kitty up. And at the moment, I've had my vote. At the moment, we have a tie. Imagine if I won 50 quid at Frankton Ivy at 12 to 1. We've got Frankton Ivy, Jetstream Jane, Coffee Time guys. They look like the three at the moment. I would love for this to go on Frankton Ivy. Anyone watching this, click on that link. And let's give Frankton Ivy a massive roar there. Because, yeah, it could be about 10 to 1 there. We could be cleaning up on that race there. But, no, don't let me swear. I've just had 2 people vote there. Go on then, people. But, no, like, it's your decision, though. It's your money. So, yeah. So, let's try and get that kitty up, though. Then we get up to, what, 500 quid. So, yeah. Let's have a quick look at that. But that's that, though. We are now, then, let's get into the next race. And also, though, quickly remember as well that the last race, I'm going to be doing my £20 free viewers bet. And the last race is going to be the 428. So for somebody at random who I think has contributed to the channel, to today's stream, unbelievably well, been very well mannered, very respectful, given their opinions, had a bit of laugh, had a bit of crack, then yeah, you are going to be getting a £20 free bet on the last race. It's the 428. I've given you a good race here as well. Keith All Goose, Carrigan Milo, Cranky Dre, The Other Chief, and Slick Sentinel. So £20 of your choice to give you a win, place, forecast, you choose. I don't mind, but we need to get a winner. So far, they haven't won yet, these audience. They keep bottling it. So, yeah, so pressure is on. Pressure makes diamonds. But we need to get to the next race, and I'm currently £75 down. Brilliant. So we have is it an A3 race? So we have an A2 graded race here. We like A2. So Fabulous Trick Trap 1, Make It River Trap 2, Romeo Suit Trap 3, Common Moon Trap 4, Grafton Star Trap 5, Snowfall Trap 6. Let me know in the comments who you fancy for this race here. So, Track 5 was favourite early on, but I'm going to show you line of form. So this is 1 and 5 from last week. They are running at 1 and 5. Also, we're keeping on Frankton Ivy as well here. So, in track 3. But we're looking at 1 and 5 from last week. Track 5 walked out. Track 1 pinged out. Track 5 showing a little bit of early pace in fairness though, but actually showing quite a lot of early pace there. Level break, I think 5 would probably lead up track 1 there, but we're looking at what happened here then. So 5 has been closed off there when he's trying to make a move there between 4 and 6. 1 showing keeping a good pace in fairness. 5 then though, again, no sort of a run there though, round the outside. 6 he's just getting in the way of it. And then he's been taken out in lane 8. And that was that. 4 went on to beat track 1. I backed track 1, didn't I, last week? I backed track 1, didn't I? Yeah, 4-1 and got caught. That's brought back bad memories actually for me. So 1's going to go in hosing now, isn't it? So, line of form there though. We've also then got, let's have a little look as well. So there's a line of form here. Romeo Salute raced against Ari Up last week. Now, this would probably be the equivalent to what would be an A2 grade as well. But Romeo Salute was in 4. Any excuse to show Ari Up was in track 2. 4 absolutely bolted out, by the way. Then my little girl, our little girl, found all sorts of trouble there. But 4, though, which went miles and miles clear, kept up a good pace. They did bunch in behind slightly there. And then the mighty out the Skirlo champ of TOWCESTER then kept putting a big run there. But I think that might have been just a little, not a false break from 4, but 3 now, but not a false break from 3. But I just think that could have been, yeah, one of them where they just ping out. Because before that, you never would have thought it's doing a 398. So I'm going to dismiss that 398 break then. I say it's not early pace, but I'm going to dismiss it there. So, having watched that, having looked at all the form there, I am going to be on trap 1. So I'm going to give trap 1 one more chance here. I'm hoping for a similar-ish break from last week. I know we've got Make It River in trap 2, who on paper is a really, really good dog. It's just not running very well. It's just not running very well at all here. I think trap 1 can hold up trap 2, can get inside trap 3 off the second bend, and then go on to win. Let me know your thoughts in the comments as well, please. I'll get to them very shortly. But we have the betting. We have... Oh, that is so short, that. What is going on here? We've got about 7-4 trap 1. We've got 8-1 trap 2. Going to be 5-1 trap 3. 4-1 trap 4. 4-1 trap 5. And 9-2. There's no real market yet. So, let me know your thoughts in the comment, please. Trap 5 for me, we go again. Stuart, we always go again. Can't have trap 3 on that running. Yeah, I agree with you, mate. I think that's a bit false break from trap 3. As such, I'll be looking to take trap 3 on there. Forget last week, 5 bolts up and 3 to win. Okay, trap 5. There's a lot of shout-outs for trap 5 here. Hello, Ryan. Can't wait for your first round tips for the heat of the derby. I'll win you a lot of money. Freddie, I'm guessing that you laid all of my tips for the derby last year. I had a stinking derby last year, an absolutely horrific one from start to finish there, but we turn it around, don't we? How the cost of owning the ground going, Ryan? You mentioned you may do it as topical. Dave, I'm going to be doing a video on owning a Greyhound, yeah, so that is a video that's going to come out, mate. It's a great idea, by the way, from you, so I will be doing that video for you there. Tiffil gets bored if he keeps running. I do agree, actually, Tom and Neil. That is the worry with Tiffil Tarkwood. I said before the Romford win that he can't put 3 pings together because I think, like I say, he gets bored. If he can somehow stay fresh and lively throughout the derby, he's going to be a player because he starts and stays. So I'm not saying he's going to win it. I don't think he's got the blistering goalie pace to win it, but he couldn't go close, surely. How did I get on Romford Friday night? I need Seleka's Poppy, Jamie, to win it. Seleka's Poppy wins it, Jamie. I've done very, very well. There is also a video coming out. I did film some races at Romford on Friday night. That video will be out this week. I think it's going to be out on Thursday. I think it will be out. So keep an eye on that, though. Right. Get this race done, okay. So a lot of shots for 5 here. Big price trap 5 as well, actually. If 1 trap's out, surely. I can't go against myself here. I'm going back in trap 1, so I'm £75 down. I'm only having 50 quid on. Not going, can't be going all out here. I've had 50 quid on Fabulous Trick Pays, £100 profit there. Gets me back in that game. I can see, I'm going to actually have a little play on 5 to beat 1 as well. Just in case we do it. We'll reverse forecast 5 and 1. just in case. Of course, I'll have to reverse it. So I'm laying that £60 on the race, but I've had £5 reverse forecast on 1 and 5 as well, just in case I do get it wrong there. 5 goes on to beat 1. I'm going to be exactly level. I think there's a lot of shouts out, though, for trap 5 in this race. If you do comment on the race and I miss it, or so you do comment, you want me to read it out and I miss it, just copy and paste it, I'll put it back in there. Trap 3, absolutely wheeze home in my opinion. Jack Doll, good luck to you, sir. Loads of opinions on this race here. The betting suggests that as well. We've got about 7-4 the field race here. I say trap 5 probably a big price based on that there, but I'm on trap 1. Desperate last week. It's going to make me up. Rangers, let me know the Rangers score somebody as well, please. 6-4 trap 3 place looks massive. If it traps out like it did, then yeah, Louis, I do agree with you there, but we've got about a minute and a half. Remember, there's a 30-second delay as well from my stream to you watching this as well. But we've got a decent A2 graded race here. Not a lot of money in the old exchange yet from people here. So yeah, I think people can really decide what to do here. But some big races coming up after this, which is what we want to see. Let's have a quick look at where the dogs are. Keep leaving your comments, please, as well, because I want to see what you all fancy. If I'm not going to win, salute. Jonathan Hobbs, like you, mate, but you're going to have to be muted there, okay? But let's see what you'll fancy, though, here. Welcome to the new viewers as well. New viewers that are watching, I'm going to post a link in the chat now. So after this race, post a link. You are going to get to vote and decide what we have £50 on the 351, and I've given you a delightful 6-bend open race there. So new people just tuned into this, welcome on your Sunday. Thank you for spending your time watching, joining everyone, watching us win money at TOWCESTER. Hopefully win money anyway. But the 351, I'm going to post the link in there. You get to vote on who's going to win that, and the dog with the most votes is going to be getting a £50 bet on. And at the moment, I think we've got a 10-1, 12-1 leader at the moment. So good luck to everyone. 0-0 Rangers. Okay, thank you very much. Trap 6, Kylie, good luck with you, mate. Reverse with trap 1. If trap 1 beats 6, Kylie, I'll be happy all days for us, mate. Trap 2, 13-1. Good start. Lay trap 1. If he leads, he will get picked up again. John Walsh, I hope you are wrong slightly here, because if you're not right, if you're wrong, I'm probably going to win. Jack, he doesn't lead. Right, and good luck to everyone, though. Laying trap 1 here. Thanks for the confidence boost there, Dave Brown. Thank you. Good luck to everyone, though. If I don't win, I hope you do. 6-4 trap 1. That's short. Trap 1 has came out again, though. So is trap 3, though. Ooh, okay, right, let's see what we get then. Okay, can one get the rail? One get the rail. Okay, trap 3 has led again there, showing good early pace there. 1, I don't think is going to be winning from there. Currently second at the moment, though. 3 did come back, though, quite alarmingly last week. Go on then, Tricks. Come on then, Tricks. 4 on the outside as well. Just get everyone, please, Tricks. Come on then, Tricks. Oh, 3, get out of the way, please. It's going to be close, this. Come on, Tricks. Can you kick on, Tricks? Go on, Tricks. And then 5-second. Aye. Bang the winner. Bang the forecast. Easy as you like. That is how you do it. Fabulous, Tricks. I forgive you, young lady. Get in there. Nailed that race. Where's her Scott Lauder? Nailed that race. 280. Get in there. She's had to work very, very hard there, the girl. 3 will be winning the race. Watch 3 probably get dropped in class, I think. Or maybe sprinter, to be fair. But yeah, 1 has run a monster race there, by the way. Dan Brown, sorry about that, mate. I'm really sorry about that. Well done. Hats off to me. Tom O'Neill, self-praise is no praise, but give myself a little pat on the back for that. You had to check on the outside here as well. I thought, oh no, I'm going to get done again with her. But she's shown a lot of pace. 4 showing good pace in fairness as well. And I think, can we just confirm, trap 5 has gone up for second. Trap 5 has gone up for second. And that is how you do it, people. I hope you were all on with me. And if you weren't, why ye of little faith? Serves you right. So, I won £100 on the win. And I won £40 on the forecast. 140. I am currently, what am I up? 140. I'm currently up £65. So we take that. We are now looking to attack. We've had a little bit of an attack in that first one there. We've defended it off, and now we are full throttle now on the charge. So Let's get the next race up quickly. In fact, I'm going to put for the new people watching there, if it's your first time watching Biking Mad Betting Live, I would love to say I always win like that. It doesn't go to plan, but today is that day it goes to plan. I posted in the chat there. Yes, Bristol Red, how are we, sir? I've got 2-1 on track 1. Jay, superb, mate. Tony G, thank you very much, sir. So, at the moment, right then, I posted in the chats there. Click on the chat there. We are going to have a bet, a £50 bet on the 351 at TOWCESTER, and at the moment we are having £50 on Frankton Ivy, who is currently about 12-1 is Frankton Ivy there. So this could be exciting. Strap yourselves in, people there. Right, let me see though what are the shots. I'm going to turn them live results off just so we can keep a little bit of excitement on there. But that is the race, so the 351. So click on that link, get your votes in. Right, Frankton Ivy running away with it, Paul. Oh, I'm buzzing with this. There are going to be people thinking, why is everyone tipping not Frankton Ivy there? Why do we not want to win? But I think we've all seen Frankton Ivy, the way she's been running recently, and she's been crying out for that. Now, I know the trainer was not happy with today because the trainer has been dying for Frankton Ivy to be placed in an S2, S1 max. And when he entered on Sunday thinking there'd be an S2, S1 race, and there wasn't, and then he found out she was running, he looked at the race and went, oh, dearie me. But she's probably got a bit of a chance there. So we will come to that, though, in about, half an hour. But I've just nailed a race there. Get in there. New Zealand need 255. Jamie, thank you. Jamie, I don't like the 2020's been the amount of scoring they're doing has been a joke, hasn't it, really? So, yeah, I do like my cricket, but yeah, 2020, I just can't get into it when it's just a six fest. I like the bowler stuff, half a chance. So, but no, Jamie, keep me updated on that. I hope New Zealand do go on to win it, though. So, absolute nap of the card, Charlie. Let me know your nap of the card is, mate. Did someone ask about polystyrene earlier, by the way? If you did ask about polystyrene earlier, I will try and find it now. She's in the bitches race in the next, isn't she? So we'll get to that very shortly. All it is at the moment I can see is people just going, Ryan, well done, Ryan, well done, Ryan, well done. Cranky Drake, Charlie, is a forgotten dog there because he was rapid. Was it last year in the Puppy Classic at Nottingham? He was going toe-to-toe, wasn't he, with Alliance and Ability. So, yeah, he's a fast dog. Anyway, next race is the 332. We're not going to go into it just yet, but quick mention for the dogs. Java Jones Trap 1, Bauer. Oh, somebody tell me how to pronounce that second name. How do I pronounce that? How do I pronounce Trap 2? Bauer something Trap 2, Polystyrene Trap 3, Out the Blue Trap 4, Avengate Venus Trap 5, Slick Skylight Trap 6. My nap for TOWCESTER today is Slick Skylark. No, next best. Napa next best. One of the two, Napa next best was Slick Skylark, actually. My value bet of the day is probably Frankton Ivy, but my value bet of the day actually comes in the 524, and I'm taking on Venetian Will. I'm taking him on with Sussex Cyclone. I fancy Sussex Cyclone at a decent price there. In fact, I'm going to think out loud now. I think Sussex Cyclone at 7-2 is a decent little price there, I think. Yeah, so I'm not showing that race obviously on here, but if you are still watching TOWCESTER this afternoon, I hope you are, I think Sussex Cyclone can hold up Trap 2 and go on to win there. But that is at 524. We need to be thinking about the 332, but I'm not going to go into that for another few minutes anyway. Early betting, though, for the 332. Let's have a quick look-see. 6-4 Trap 6, decent price that. 130 Trap 5. 5-1 Trap 4. 5-1 Trap 2. 6-1 Trap 3. 14-1 Trap 1. Java Jones, no mug, by the way. Yeah, Java Jones is no mug. We'll get to that race in a bit, though, okay? But yeah, I'll give a shout out to Java Jones there. So, remember as well, so 351 is the audience bet. I'm going to be picking a random viewer at random for the have a bet in the 428. You get £20 free bet. Let me know any questions that you have in the comments there. Regarding Ari Up, aka Fleur, she was going to run an A1 race this weekend, but they didn't put an A1 race on for her, so that's it. She had a weekend off then. Hopefully there's an A1 race this week for maybe Tuesday night, maybe. Is the card out? You know what? Let's have a quick look if the card is out on Tuesday. Have TOWCESTER updated the card yet? There was no card out yet from TOWCESTER on Tuesday. TOWCESTER Racecourse, get that card out, please. Regarding someone asked earlier about the tipping as well. I had an iffy week on the old premium tipping page this week. Ended up in £17 profit for the week after about 8 bets, but off a £10 stake. But yeah, very frustrating. I backed New in Bachelor. Anyone watching last night, I backed New in Bachelor at Dunstall Park in a sprint race last night, 11-10. He went 3 clear, and by the first bend was beaten by D1 dog at Sheffield. I could not believe it. But yeah, we move on, don't we? I got it back at the Valley today, though, which is handy there. So, any shout-outs, any questions, any points of topic you want me to reply to, then let me know indeed. Am I going to Cheltenham, boss? I am going to Cheltenham. So, I'm going to be going to Cheltenham. Going to be going to Cheltenham on Thursday. It's going to be, so I'm going to be there for the Thursday. I won't be going live, but I will have my camera on me on Thursday. So back in Mad Betting, we'll be doing Cheltenham. Let me know any tips, please, because I am absolutely hopeless at horse racing. So when it comes to horse racing, I haven't got a clue. You probably say the same, some of you, about ground racing as well, but I haven't got a clue when it comes to horse racing. So yeah, let me know some tips, please, and give me your best bet for Cheltenham week, please, and I'll save this chat gets saved anyway, and I will store it up. So let me know what your nap of the week at Cheltenham is. I'll give you more naps of the week when the derby starts. Let me know though. Pete, thank you for letting me know what happy means, but how on earth do I pronounce it, Pete? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna say happy. Right then, so I have the red jacket on. Paul, I have been to the gym, Paul, actually, before. I went to the gym, and I'm going for a run after this. That's why I'm wearing a bit of a sport and Under Armour theme here. I'm trying to lose a bit of weight. For the summer. Get my summer body on the go. So, yeah. I used to work on a chemical plant. Polystyrene stinks. The dog doesn't. John Smith, thank you for that bit of background on yourself, mate. Polystyrene is a litter sister to our bitch, syndicate bitch, Hurry Up. She's very talented. I think she's probably the quickest one of the litter is Polystyrene. She just can't seem to put races right. Admittedly, she has been chucked in some ridiculously hard races. So she's been chucked in with Slick Skylight, Evergate, Roman Empire. She's been chucked in the deep end there. And for a young bitch, yeah, she needs chances to get to the front because she's a very talented bitch. Right then, so let me know your comments, please, for Cheltenham as well. Let me know your nap for the day, nap as well for today's racing at TOWCESTER. One more swip of that, then it's done after. Pronounce Aveen, A-team, okay. So, Bauer Aveen then, okay, thank you very much. Right then, go on, boss, can't wait for the blob. Bristol Red, respect my guy. Yes, let me know that though. Trap 6 is a house job here. I do fancy. Weighed out, 8-1 Tuesday, come on like a train, nothing will finish stronger. I love that. Alex Hodgson, 8-1 naps, that is what we want to see. Keep letting me know. Bob Ollinger, stays Thursday. Keep your Cheltenham naps. Come in, please, people, because I'm going to get all of them up. I'm going to do a massive roll, a massive multiple, and win £1 million for the Cheltenham. Any chance of an English or dog or Irish head to Australia? So, I'm going to give a shout out to New Zealand as well. Josh Canny, thank you for watching from down there. 2 months left of racing in New Zealand. Yeah, didn't the lady, the Prime Minister, who put that notion in place, didn't she left New Zealand now to go and live in Australia or something? But yeah, it's a disgrace what's happening. Australia, Tasmania are fighting it as well. There is a real big anti-gambling movement, and they are targeting ground racing directly. They will target horse racing via taxes, but they are coming for it. And how they basically do it, and it's happened at all the countries now, I think most people will know, they get the Green Party, the people in Green Party to get into government, Grey 2K and everyone else, feed them information, feed them messages, get them on side, and then they do deals then in politics then to say, look, Labour, you want your bill passed, I'll pass it, provided that you ban ground racing. And that is what's happening in Scotland, Wales, Tasmania, and I imagine New Zealand as well. The guy doing it in Tasmania, he owns horses, yet he wants to ban ground racing, not horses. He gave his support for ground racing before the vote. After he got voted in them, he then banned ground racing. So it is political, it's nothing to do with animal welfare, and it really needs calling out. So I'm fighting for people. I'm in a group where people are looking into it, but all these policies need fighting back because they are so really bad, really selfish, really bad, and it's going to put a lot of people out of work and stop people doing what is a very popular hobby and pastime and interest there. So, and we wouldn't be able to do this. So, yeah. So, my thoughts are with New Zealand, it's a disgrace what's going on. There's a lot of money involved in getting it closed down as well. So, unfortunately, we're fighting a big battle, and it's going to come to England as well. Green Party get more votes, more seats. The ground racing in a lot of trouble because it is in their policies to manifesto to ban ground racing. Anyway, let's keep it thingy then. So is Valley going to close too soon? Hopefully not. They're voting on it But yeah, let's try and finger horse racing are awful. Yes, Kylie, I agree, mate. So people in horse racing, you know what? Let's do actually. We need a platform. Greyhound Racing, Christian Rangers down there. Horse racing government and the bodies did no support for ground racing whatsoever. People in horse racing will support ground racing in general because they're a lot of the same people from the same backgrounds. But the government bodies did not support ground racing when they needed it. When Wales put the ban, Scotland put the ban, and it is ludicrous. Ground racing people shouldn't forget about it, by the way. But yeah, it shouldn't forget about. But if horse racing people don't think they're going to come for you, you're in for a big surprise because when they get ground racing, you're next. So yeah, it's absolutely dear me, it's disgusting. It's crazy because in Australia, 50% of the population have a share in a horse. Yep, the sports. Yeah, they do need bookies to survive, and you're right. Take away gambling. I promise you, the money in football deteriorates, tennis deteriorates, cricket deteriorates. The reason why there are all these cricket tournaments going on now is because of gambling. Like, they're all bookie-led. I think take away betting and gambling and sponsorship money, sports are a different place completely. So, yeah, that is that really, though. So, let me know, though, your Nats for Cheltenham as well. We need to move on then. So, we have got a big race coming up now. So, 3:32. Let's get back down to winning money then, people who care, right? Sorry about going off a little tangent there. But, yeah, it does need calling out because if I don't, we don't on here, nobody else will. So, and horse racing, book up your ideas, please, and support ground racing. So, we've got a bitches race. Java Jones, track 1. Bauer Avine, track 2. Polystyrene, track 3. Out the Blue, 4. Avengate Venus, 5. Slick Skylark, track 6. Let's go back to the 8th of February, where we're looking at trap 4 in this race, Skylark. Avengate Venus was in trap 3. Polystyrene was in trap 2. So let's quick look at this race then. It's from the 8th of February. Line off one, we're looking at 4, 3, and 2. So this is from, last month. My brother's birthday, actually. 3 got a better break than 4, though, but we know that 4 stays all day there. Now, Polystyrene as well, watch her, because she ran a monster race, this one here. 3 show more early pace, 4 still checked up there, though. And when we thought then that trap 4 weren't going to get up here, because I think I actually napped to this day, actually, probably to 8 to 11. Trap 4 then makes a massive move around the outside there. Goes on to win. Polystyrene is also checking up behind and is desperate there. And it's a really, really close finish. So, Avengate Venus and Polystyrene lost nothing in defeat there whatsoever. I'm going to go to another line of form. This was against Bauer Avine. So, Java Joan in 1. Bauer Avine trap 2. And Avengate Venus in trap 6. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, people, as well, on this race, please. So, we're looking here at 1, 2, and 6. Traps open then. Relative level break. Trap 2, though, did show more early pace. Pneumotonic on the outside. Avengate Venus didn't get any sort of a clear run here. And when Bauer Avine has turned there, it is pretty much race over because she does stay all day, does the girl. Matt Wallace bitch here stays really well. Pneumotonic doesn't quite stay. I think that's crying out for a shorter distance, Pneumotonic. I really do. It's not staying 450 metres. But Java Joan then put in a good race. Avengate Venus, no sort of a run there. So, based off that, if Avengate Venus was short, I think you'd want to be against it there. But, tough race. Look at the betting quickly. There is the one from last time. So, we've got 16s trap 1. I think that's quite big, that. We've got 5 to 1 trap 2. 7 to 1 trap 3. It's going to be about 15 to 1 trap 4. 5 to 1, trap 5, and even money, 11 to 10, trap 6. Let me know your thoughts in the comments as well, please, for this race. We've got this is a top bitches race, This is a right good bitches race here. These are the kind of races why I moved the show early today. So let me know your thoughts, please, on this race here. I do think Slick Skylark, so the way I see it, I think Slick Skylark as a bit of a freshener up, been running at Central Park, bit of a freshener up, I think can come away better today at TOWCESTER, and I think will go on to win the race. I think there's value in it though. I wouldn't, Slick Skylark at even money, I don't think that's good value at all then. I'm not going to be laying, I do fancy her. I think there's value to be had elsewhere here though, I really, really do. And I wouldn't put people off thinking 1, 2, and 3 here can go close. I think Avengate Venus are going to have to blast out, really, really blast out here, because 4's not devoid of early pace either. So I'm going to have a little bit of a play here going on here. I do fancy Slick Skylark, but I'm going to have to just have some bets here. I'm going to have a little bit of a, What am I doing here? Sorry, I'm almost done. I'm going to have a little bit of a go here, though. So, I just have to. I'm just having a little play because there's just a lot of value in this race here. So, I'm going to be taking a chance here on 1 and 3, or 1 and or 3 place in there. So, I've had £20 each on track 1 and track 3 to place there. I think that could, one of them come out better. I think that can be. I am, though, going to be doing some forecasts as well. So, I'm going to have a tenner on 6 to beat 1. I'm going to basically take on 5 here. I'm going to have a tenner on 6 to beat 3. So they are both on there. So right, I've had £10 on 6 to beat 3, £10 on 6 to beat 1. I have also, though, had a little place, and you know what? Because if I don't, you're going to moan at me. I'm going to have a tenner as well on the win here on both of these. So I'm laying out a few quid here, but just because of the value alone, I just really think there is a lot of value to be had in this race here. So I do fancy 6, but at that price, I don't fancy. It's just way too short. I'm taking a chance here on track 1 and 3. One of them two, just getting and putting in a big run if they can. I'm going to be in a good position here. So let me know your thoughts in the race, please. The next race, by the way, everybody, is 351. Get your vote up. I'll put the link in there. Get your vote up for who we're going to bet. There's a £6 race there. The next live stream is going to be next Monday. So not this Monday, the Monday after. We are going live. And it is at Nottingham Dogs. So I'm going to be at Nottingham filming at the track, doing the live stream for the British Breeder Stakes final there. So do make yourself available for that one there, though, because I can't wait for that. So the next live stream, Barking My Betting Live, is going to be at Nottingham Dogs. Editor has fixed all of the issues there with showing the race, and I'm going to be there filming the British Breeder Stakes. So nothing next Sunday, but next Monday though I'm going to be live then. I cannot wait for it. Right then, I have had bets on track 1, track 3, track 6. Good luck to everybody who is playing here. If I can just get 1 or 3 here to come out, that is going to be an absolute pleasure there. Right then. Good luck to everybody. Stars where the fly. Hair is on the move. Good luck to all. Okay, 6 has took a flyer. So has track 1 though. Right, forecast could be on here though. We need 1 to hold 5. 6 Skylark has led the race. Right then, okay. We're at 3's got no sort of a run. Java Jonah has turned second though. Does stay. The forecast could be on here now there. Bowen is in 3rd place. Will stay. At the moment, can I need 1 to check? 1, please check. 1, please check up there. 2's making a big move. Oh, no. 2 has got inside. Polystar is making a run, though. 6 Skylark has gone on to win the race, and my value bets have not come in. Boa Aveen has, annoyingly, gone past track 1 there. 6 Skylark, the nap for the toaster tips, the next best has gone and done the business there. It was too short for me to back there. I had to do an awful lot right there. No good there. I thought I got a little bit of value there, but yeah, wasn't to be at all. And that was that. So yeah, very, very annoying there. But as they say, we go again. Let me know what you fancied as well in that race there. Oh, that is annoying, isn't it? That is rather annoying there. Right then. Sorry, I'm just... When it got to here, I thought we were in big trouble here. But then I seen Polystar and I thought, hang on a minute, we might have a wee little chance here. But it wasn't to be. Trap 6, Slit Skylight, done it like a good thing there. So right good bitch, by the way. That little move to Central Park did it the world of good there. But yeah, wasn't to be at all. And that was that. Let me know then how you tipped the 6, then not gone in. I know, Rich, it was too short, mate. The price too short. I thought I could get a little bit of value there. 1 and 3, mate. So it wasn't to be. Live at the track. Easy trap 6. Was a very messy race inside. Graham Burton, well done to you. Kylie, well done. Mark Adams, well done. I did fancy 6. I know, Paul, I should have bet trap 6 there. But yeah, Skybet is playing first 3 places. That was that. So... annoying race there. It was just too short. Sit Skylight was way too short. I know Ryan, you bet odds on in that, but that race I did fancy her. But yeah, just too short. I thought I could maybe nick a few quid there on 6 to beat 1 to beat 3. It wasn't to be. We go again. I'm up now, probably about level now, and so yeah, go again. But big race coming up now. So all the people watching now, I'm going to quickly put the poll link in this chat. So if you're watching this now, click on that link because I'm going to be turning off the poll at time's the next race. The poll is going to be stopping in around about we will go 10 minutes. So at 3:45 the poll will be stopped there. So at the moment then, who have we got then? Who is winning at the moment? Oh, Frankton Ivy. Frankton Ivy is going to be getting absolutely smashed unless there is an avalanche for trap 3 or 5 there. So, I'm very happy about that, people, by the way. So, I am going to get the betting up, though, for the next race here. So, we've got 9 to 4 trap 3, and 5 to 2 trap 5, 5 to 2 trap 4, 11 to 2 trap 6, 6 to 1 trap 1, 12 to 1 trap 2. By the way, Frankton Ivy cannot be the outsider in this race. She just can't be. So, I'm not saying she's going to win, but she can't be the outsider in that race at all there. So, that is the early prices there for the race, 351. We are going to be... Let's just get off this quickly. Let's get off that quickly. But that is the viewers' race there as well, though. So, there you go. And that is that. So, trap 5 all day, Ryan. Lay trap 2. Jose in this race. Jose, you want to lay trap 2 at 12 to 1? You must have a big, big balance there. Look to 1, dog book. Sorry I'm late, mate. Nick Greyer. Hello, Nick. Nick, I was wondering where you were, Nick. You had your free bet off me, Nick, don't you? Now you don't have to watch, Nick. Is that how it's gone, mate? I'm only joking, by the way, Nick. I'm about level, mate, all right? Bet level, okay? I took a chance there. I did fancy trap 6, but was very, very short for me for the run. She was drawing trap 3 or 4, would have probably really smashed her, but... weren't sure on that, but yeah, she did a good thing. I took a chance on a bit of value, and it went absolutely horribly wrong. Now then, where was my invite? David Mitch. David, is that David Mitch? What invite are you talking about there? Let me know. Rangers Celtic penalties. Jose, thank you very much. Jeff, you made 6 a 4 to 6 shot. Well done to you. Only value is winning bets. Kylie, I agree with you, actually. There's people always moan at me, Ryan, why don't you bet value? I do bet value, but I'm still yet, for anybody who watches the video, when I back and say a 5 to 1 shot and it don't win, I'm yet to see anybody go, well done. Like, they don't. When they don't win, they laugh even more, to be fair. So, yeah, the only value is in winning. I do think value, if you value long term, I guess, is the way to succeed in ground racing. But, yeah, that was that, though. My nap of the day, I fancy that crafty Alejandro in the sprint as well, but I'm taking a chance on the 524. I fancy trap 1 at a price 7 to 2. So, yeah, I'm taking a chance there on trap 1. So, Polly wants to rail. Rich Liggins, it's another race again where polystyrene hasn't had any sort of a clear run, has shown loads and loads of pace. You'd be really frustrated with connections there. She's just not getting a good draws at all. And she's been chucked in some right hard races. But there will be a win for polystyrene at some point because he's too quick not to. Somebody asked how Ranger is. He's currently lying next to me on the floor here. He's going on a little holiday this week as well as Ranger. Yeah, he's going to go and stay, my girlfriend's dad's house. He is going to be staying there with a bunch of the dogs as well. So, yeah, Cheltenham week, Ranger's gone. He's going there. I'm going to be out of the house an awful lot. So, yeah, so Ranger is going from there. He's on a little holiday, though. So, let me know in the comments, though, any nap, please, for Cheltenham. Let me know your thoughts on in the next race, but I do think we all know where that's going now. Mate, you've got a lot to learn with dogs. David Walden. David Walden, if you're David off Instagram, David, I don't know if you are or not. Someone's asked me if David anyway. I will call that person after this, actually. I'm doing a chat with you. Is it true you learned everything you know from my tips? David Mitchell. So that's the David Mitchell. David Mitchell, we have got some stories in ground racing. Tips on my racing. David Mitchell, you couldn't tip your hat, mate. I'm only joking, Dave. Dave Mitchell, yes, he's... actually, Dave. So, Dave Mitchell used to be one of probably the biggest faces in ground racing in terms of online, social media, and opinions, actually. And pretty much all of his opinions were right, apart from he thinks he's a better tipster than me. But, yeah, just gone disappearing, got lost with the sport. But yeah, found his love with Carlisle. But he is watching today. Dave Mitchell, I'm honoured to have someone with your background and my racing tips there watching this thing. So Dave Mitchell, I hope you are well, my friend, though. But no. Dave, I need to know what's going to win this next race, mate. So thanks for that info. Let's have a look then. Right. Leeds, 10 changes v Norwich, full strength. Andrew, thank you for that. 7 to 4 Norwich, though. Is that 7 to 4 Norwich? Is that big? Is it? I don't know. Would Norwich beat Leeds B team? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if it's 5 to 2, I think I'll have a go. Mick Grubb. Hello, Mick. Hope you're well, my friend. Penalty shootout. Let me know who won out of Rangers and Celtic, please. Lurch Salmon. I guess you're a Celtic fan, Lurch. I'll ignore one of them words in there, mate. Try and not swear, please, if you can, lads. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't swear, lads, okay? We don't need them. Right. So, I am going to cut off that poll in around about 6 minutes time there. So, yes, I'm not going to go in details yet about that one, though. Keep doing what you're doing. We're giving me a bow. Dave Mitchell, I look forward to that a lot, mate. And, yeah, if anything you can do, Dave, to recommend, improve back in my betting, mate, let me know, my friend. But, no, top man is Dave, one of my good friends in the sport. Really, real top guy. Yeah, we've been through quite a bit, me and Dave, actually, for the sport. And people, dear me, what a sport this has been. But, yeah. Let me know in the comments anyway, people. We have only got around about 50 minutes left. So remember that 428, the next one's the audience bet. The 428 is going to be the random viewer bet where I'm going to be having £20. So I'm going to be having £20. At the moment, not a single viewer has won that bet. They keep caving into the pressure. I've told you, pressure makes diamonds. So you need to let me know, though. I need to find out who fancies themselves. So if you do fancy yourself to win that bet, so don't be wasting this £20. Let me know in the comments if you back yourself to get that £20 and win off it, please. Because at the moment, I'm just wasting £20. I'm not giving it to anybody. So, yeah, I need somebody to win that £20 bet. At the moment, it's been stinking. King Eric of Cantona. That would be a very good name. Frankton Ivy, Ryan. No need to improve. Perfection, Ryan. Nick Grounds. Nick, we're always striving for perfection. Norwich 5-1 on the exchange. If there was 7-4, would it be Norwich no bet maybe? Norwich draw and win maybe? 7-4, that may be actually. So Jamie, you do fancy it today, mate. Simon Dodds, great minds, pal. Tom O'Neill, reverse forecast. Oh, this is going to be a right good race. There's going to be a lot of opinions on this next race here. My tipping is going about as well as Katie Price's. Emma James, Emma, we go again. Katie Price generally went again on some things as well, so I'm sure you will go again as well. Lane Trap 2 looks like it's going to be our bet, but I don't think it'll be in the first three. Jose, if I had access to a first three account, I would be having a lot of money on thingy first three. Frankton Ivy, first three there. Need Cranky Drake. Charlie, if Cranky Drake wins for you, mate, wild into you, mate, because that is some shout. Some bet as well, by the way. Cranky Drake there. You've gone against a few there. So, Chris Brown, let me know, please. Is it true you learn everything you know from my tips and racing? Absolutely not, Dave Mitchell. Chris Brown, okay. Let me know your naps, please, for Cheltenham in the comments there, everybody, as well. It's Cheltenham week. It's pretty much, apart from the National, the only time I get involved in horse racing is in Cheltenham. I get along with the hype, get along with the train there. So, yeah, I'm going to be going to Cheltenham on the Thursday as well for some betting there. So, yeah, so I'll be doing a video from Cheltenham there, probably cover 4-4 races and back to football training there. So, yeah, we've got that there. So, let me know your nats, please, in the comment. Paul O'Neill doesn't back a favourite. It did tip it up, though, Paul, actually. So, yeah, there you go. Every cloud, Paul, okay. But, yeah, I should have backed it, Paul. Wasn't to be. Thank you for laughing at my downfall again, Paul, as always, mate. But yeah, took a chance and it didn't work out. But I'm level though, so we can clean slate and we can go again, can't we? Any comments that I have missed out, just copy, just paste them in there. But we have got 3 minutes until we've got 3 minutes, no, 2 minutes, sorry, until I close that audience poll. And we have some race here. So makes me laugh, these teams putting second strings out. Right, Dave Brown, I agree with that. We'll come to that, Dave Brown. Football, we can do a little chat with that after, actually, okay? But we have got a big race coming up now because it is the viewers' bet. So we've got about a minute and a half when I close that poll. But we have a 6-bend open race. One of the reasons why I changed the times today is to make sure all the races fit in here. So this is one of them. So Between the Sticks, trap 1. Frankton Ivy, trap 2. Jetstream Jane, trap 3. Lamorne Alexi, trap 4. Coffee Time Guys, trap 5. And Ashway June, trap 6. So, I think it is probably... Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick glance. Let's have a wee quick glance. It's probably only fair that we go Frankton Ivy. So, let's have a quick look. So, Frankton Ivy, by the way... I don't know if you can see, does have 6-bend form. Has ran a 43.61 around Toaster before, 43.11 around Toaster before. So to suggest that Frankton Ivy's not a 6, can stay 6 bends, I do think you're wrong. Beat Savannah Mongies as well. So yeah, it's got 6-bend form, but let's just get her race up. And there's a reason why I'm showing this last race, because if you look at Ballykilduff Gem in trap 2s in this race here, that went on to win an open race in 43.34, but only got beat a length by Lamorne Alexi, who I think's second favourite in this race here. So, Ballykilduff Gem lost to Lamorne Alexi a length in a 6-bend race. Ran last week against Frankton Ivy, though, over 4 bends. So we're looking at trap 2 and 3. Ivy was in 3, Gem in 2. So Frankton Ivy's got no early pace whatsoever. We all know that, though. So 2 came out, though. Got a fairly decent run, though. So down the back straight there. They went 2 stretched out. 3 again is probably devoid for about 300 metres. Just start to plod, though. So start to make a little bit of a move now. So again, I'm just looking at 2 and 3 here just for line of form because it's a pretty similar race, really, to a good S1. 2 there makes a move there, but 3 absolutely flies past trap 2. So to suggest that you don't think 2 is going to stay this, I think you're wrong. 2 in that race has won an S1 race, has won an open race. Only got beat a length by Lamorna Lexi, who is, 5-2 in this race here. I am going to be calling off, though, this now, so the result is about to be closed. We are having £50 on Frankton Ivy. Thank you, everybody who voted there. Our £50, that is now closed. We are having £50 on Frankton Ivy, and it's going on the win as well. We don't do places for that there. So, gonna have a quick look, though, because there is obviously a lot of line of form here, though, where these dogs have raced against each other. Jetstream Jane, we know, stays all day. So let's quickly look at Lamorna Lexi against Jetstream Jane. This was in December time, so we'll start around about just over 2 months to go. We're not going to be able to look at, here we go. So we're looking at 6 and 3. So Lamorna Lexi is in 3. Jetstream Jane is in 6. Now, early pace was, Lamorna Lexi's got more early pace than Jetstream Jane. But just before the line then, okay, first time round, Jetstream Jane started to motor. Now, Jetstream Jane stays all day. And I mean stays all day because there were some decent dogs in this race here. And Jetstream Jane didn't get a clear run, but honestly, if it was 800 metres, I think she stayed 800 metres then, powered home, beat Lamorna Lexi pretty comfortably there by about 7 lengths. So for me, Lamorna Lexi cannot be beating Jetstream Jane there. Key to the race, in terms of winning, will Jetstream Jane lead up 1 and 2? Can it lead up 1 and 2? Will Jetstream Jane catch Frankton Ivy? Frankton Ivy's to lead. Now, if Jetstream Jane you think can lead up trap 2, Jetstream Jane's probably going to be turning 4th here. If she turns 4th here, she will go on to win the race. So that is that, really. Trap 1's got a decent bit of form as well, though. It was a decent little winner. Stays all day as well, trap 1. Decent winner at Romford over an 8-bend race at 750. TOWCESTER is a lot harder than Romford, but this definitely does stay this. Got checked up in an S1 at Oxford last time out. But yeah, decent enough dog, trap 1 there. Trap 4 you've just seen there. I don't think trap 4 can beat trap 3. Trap 5 then keeps getting beat by trap 4. I don't think trap 5 can win. And trap 6, S-Way June, I don't think can be winning either. Good form at Swindon, in fairness, though. Top grade around Swindon. I don't really think that. I think it's a big dropping class here. Big jumping class for trap 6 there. So I think trap 3 will win. I think this is going to be between 3, 1 and 2. So that is what I fancy in this race here. But it's a right good race. We love 6-bend race on back in my betting. I am going to place now the £50 for us on Frankton Ivy. So if you had 12 to 1, by the way, on Frankton Ivy, or 10 to 1, you are welcome, because that was absolutely humongous there. So we have had £50 on Frankton Ivy. That returns a delightful £280 there. So I guess we need Frankton Ivy. Trap 1 not massive here. I guess we need trap 2 Ivy to probably hold off Jetstream Jane there. But I think that can happen as well. So I've seen a lot stranger things there. In terms of my own play as well. So I'm going to be playing a forecast. So I'm going to be doing 3 to beat 2. So I'm going to be having £10 reverse forecast on 3 to beat 2. Let's just get that in now, please. Because I think they're the 2 dogs that will stay the best, actually. I am going to be backing as well Ivy to place. So I'm going to have £50 on the place. And that, can we just get matched, please? Because that will be that for me in terms of this race. I'm not getting matched there. So let's just cancel that quickly. So I need to have another £15, is it? Pleasure. Is that right? What's going on here? How much have I got? Apologies for this. Betfair's just playing me up. I need a £20 then, okay. So, I've had a total of £50 on Frankton Ivy to place at around about 2 to 1. We have had, though, the audience bet pays £280, and I've done a reverse forecast as well on 2 and 3. So if trap 2 wins, it's going to be a lovely, lovely race. Let me know your thoughts in the comments there. So the big race for everyone here. Hello, mate. The 4-dog here. Massive chance for me. Amit, good luck to you, mate. Good dog is Lamorne Alexi as well. Fans on the pitch, all going over. Flair, Rangers, Celtic. Calm yourself down, fans. We'll watch that after, though. Paddy Power giving you free bet. Good luck to everyone. 2-3 forecast. Good job, everyone. But we are all on Frankton Ivy. We've been watching a journey over the last few weeks on Barking Mad. Same kennel as Ariot. The Weatherall kennel's flying as well, by the way. So we are all on Frankton Ivy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, please. I have backed trap 2 to place. I've done a 2-3 reverse forecast as well. We need trap 2 to win. If trap 3, and Kylie, I do think trap 3 is likely winning, mate, but I'm getting involved here, though, in the Frankton Ivy train here. So, yes, I'm going to be that. Paul Burns, how dare you be late, Paul Burns? Welcome to watching Back in Mad Day. Welcome to all the new viewers watching this race as well. What a race do we have. We have £50 on Frankton Ivy trap 2. She can somehow win this race. We are going to be £280 in profit. Good luck to everyone. The views are going up now as well for the top race. Big race of the day, this one. The Open 6-pen race here. We're all on Frankton Ivy. Good luck to everyone. Only those who are back Frankton Ivy, though. We're in big trouble. Jetstream Jane has somehow led the race there. Are we going to get a clear run? Oh, hello. Oh, it could be on the forecast here. We've definitely placed there, surely. Jetstream Jane has led. This could be a decent little race here. I think she'll go on to win, Jane, though. Frankton Ivy, though, has turned second. Will be putting up a fight here, though. Please just place. Jetstream Jane has somehow led, though. Frankton Ivy, though, is it going to be going away? There's about 11 between on 4s, running well as well in behind them on Alexi. Might not be raced over yet. Go on, Ivy. Go on, Ivy. I don't know how 3's led right then. 3 has led. Frankton Ivy, though, has lost nothing in defeat and will be turning second, coming second. Go on, Ivy. Can you, Ivy? No. Good run from Frankton Ivy, though. I'm gutted about the audience bet. I don't know how managed to turn first, Jetstream Jane there, but we got it back, though, on the forecast. They got it back on the place as well. I'm good about that, to be fair. Absolutely good. Jetstream Jane. Oh, dear me. I don't know how Ivy's turned second there. But, dearie me. Jetstream Jane's trapped out, though. If Ivy trapped out better, maybe been able to hold it there. There's a little bit of bunching there, though. But somehow they've managed to turn first and second there. And that was that. And I told everyone Frankton Ivy stays 6 bend. Because Jetstream Jane flies home in the golden jacket 684 Monmore. And Ivy is not going away from her there at all. So, I'm good for everyone there. But we had a good run for our money there. If people back the place as well, well done if you back trap 3. Yeah, Ahmed, mate. There'll be another run, though, Ahmed, for Lexi. She's run a monster race there, mate. She's going to get a race soon, mate, where she'll get a clear run and run like that against them two. She will be winning the race, mate. So, Ahmed, she's lost nothing in defeat there. But, yeah, Frankton Ivy there is putting a monster run there. Jetstream Jane Wilden as well. What was that? Where were they at the pickup, actually? Let's have a quick look. Okay, yeah, so pretty much the same at the pickup as well. Oh, that was there, weren't it? Let's have a quick look, actually. Okay, yeah, so they're pretty much the same at the pickup there. So lost enough in defeat Frankton Ivy, though. I won. Let's see how much I won. I have won a delightful 60 plus 95. 90 will go. I have won 100 and... What are we up? 90. £150 in profit. Cheers. Paul O'Neill, where are you, sir? Paul O'Neill, it's all gone quiet over there, mate. £160 in profit. Get in there. Good run there, though. Gutted that. Yeah, she didn't go on to win the race there, but that was that. 7-4, top 3. Ivy was easy money. Wilder, Frankton, 12-1. Yeah, I do think there's a lot of people there who've backed Frankton Ivy. I know quite a lot. Let's have a quick look, actually. I know quite a lot of the Barking Mad Syndicate were on Ivy as well early on there. And she has lost nothing in defeat at all there. She ran a right good race, did the girl. And yeah, that was that, though. But lost the money on the win, but we go again. The 3-2 forecast, mate. I put a tenner on, I think, and got £60 back. It was about 7-1, mate, I think, the forecast. Well, I put 2 forecasts on, so yeah, £70 there. But yeah, that was that. And we are down now to pretty much the last half an hour of Barking Mad Betting Live on this Sunday. Rangers and Celtic fans are kicking off on the pitch at Hampden Park. The next race, we're taking it down a notch now for the next race, is an A4 graded race. And we have Rangers still on the floor next to me. So we have trap 1, Unlikely Barry. Trap 2, Rappery Yulia. Trap 3, Savannah Parama. Trap 4, Kepler Alexa. Trap 5, Vinegar Hill Blue. Trap 6, Eclipse Moon. Let's get some early betting as well for that race. 2 to 1 the 4, 4 to 1 the 6, 4 to 1 trap 1, 9 to 2 trap 2, 5 to 1 trap 3, 11 to 2 trap 5. So that is the bet in there. Let's just get that off quickly. There's no real early move on thingy there, but no, that is that. So a quick reminder then for everyone then, for Barking Mad, I'm at Nottingham tomorrow night, not live. I've got my camera though for the semi-finals of the British Breeders' Stakes and the Romeo Tomcat to, kick on now because it was my anti-post bet. And Trey Caller and Zappa both went for the Weatherall Kennel. They are Little Brothers to Harry up, so hopefully they can qualify. They're in the same heat though, and it's a hard heat as well. Empire and Tomcats in the race. So, but hopefully they can qualify. I'll be there tomorrow though, so if you are around the Nottingham area, East Midlands, get yourself to Nottingham tomorrow night. Come and say hello and back some winners with me. And then Tuesday night the video will be out, so Nottingham will be out on Tuesday on YouTube. Thursday, there's the Golden Sprint video I did in my office, so that'll be out on Thursday. I'll back Slingshot Poppy anti-post there as well. Let me know how Droopy's Flare got. If someone know, in fact, let's have a quick look actually. How did Droopy's Flare get on today? She surely won about 1 to 4. What time does she run Droopy's Flare actually? When does Droopy's Flare run? Anyone know? Droopy's Flare ran yet? Oh, Droopy's Flare runs, for those, she runs in the 4:59. So if you do want to watch an aeroplane, Droopy's Flare is running, though, in the 4:59. But anyway, so no live stream next Sunday, but next Monday night, Barking Mad will be going live at Nottingham Ground Track. We're going to be covering the first round. Let's get myself big head on there. We're going to be covering the final of the British Breeders' Stakes. So I cannot wait for it. We're doing about an hour live stream there, but that'll be at Nottingham. So so Monday night, you've got no one does anything on Monday night. Get yourself watching Barking Mad betting live at Nottingham for the British Breeders' Stakes. And we could have an unbelievable final as well. Could have Eagles Respect, Romeo Tomcat, Romeo Ability, Romeo Empire, and then hopefully Trey Call and Zappa as well in that final. But no, we've got half an hour today. I'm going to announce what you're on that next race, track 1 favourite. Paulo, no, back to 5 to 1 shot there. So, yes, what am I going to say? So we've got half an hour left. I am going to announce the winner of the free bet at 4:20. So 4:20. So we've got 22 minutes roughly. I'm going to be announcing the winner of that free bet. So, yes, I'm going to give a random person £20. Oh, user, Paul O'Neill. Now, you know what? Until Paul gives me any sort of praise, I'm not losing. I'm not chucking 20. Paul makes me laugh, but I'm not chucking 20 quid for him, no. So it only pops out when I lose anyway, so I can't give it to him. He's got to be the most consistent viewer. Good or bad comments there, so yeah. Right, let's have a quick look there. Nat for Chouts. Great over fence. Dave Brown, thanks, mate. Let's have a quick look there. Lee Francis, £10 try cost there. Well done, Lee Francis. That's superb, that, by the way, there. Late in the week. Hope you're good, everyone. Chalks, hope you're well, mate. We're doing well, mate. I'm winning a few quid today as well. So, yes, it's been a decent week. Frustrating the old tipping front, but decent week there. Bristol Red, you know. Paul O'Neill, you make your own luck in life, mate. Surely we know that now. Nick Greyhounds, Kylie or Bristol Red for the £20. How much have they paid you, Nick Greyhounds? Give them a shout out there. But, no, I'm going to thingy. Hutton is absolutely banging form. Charlie, so, a viewer here, Charlie, needs 4:28. He needs track 4, Cranky Drake, who flew around Oxford, by the way, last week. He needs Cranky Drake for a 5-timer. I'm looking forward to that. I'm a confident no for you, Charlie, but Hutton is in banging form. He's just got the small matter of slick sensing on the outside of him. But Charlie, a viewer for today, we wish you all the best of luck on Barking Mad betting, mate. So, any other comments, though? Copy and paste it, get in there, and we will go that. But I'm going to be announcing the winner of the free bet in 20 minutes' time there, though. So anything you want me to shout out, any questions you've got, anything you want to ask, then yeah, do let me know. Dave Brown, I don't like teams changing their teams for the FA Cup. I am a what's the word I'm looking for? Traditionalist. I love the FA Cup. The best moment of my football for Coventry City was when we made it 3-3 against Man United in the FA Cup 2 seasons ago, and it still breaks my heart to this day that the VAR ruined what would have been the best comeback ever in the FA Cup. I was at Wembley that day as well, and yeah, that still breaks my heart. But no, I'm a big believer in the FA Cup being the best. So New Zealand are 32 for 2. Jamie, yeah, it's going to be Indies, isn't it? It annoys me when India win as well because yeah, everything goes their way and they get a lot of money in there, don't they, funding wise? But no, well done to India, I guess. But Ahmed, no, good luck to you, Ahmed, as well. And one Lexi, we'll keep an eye on that next week as well. So, any comments though? Thoughts at hurling at Star P-Law? Joseph, if you were Ricky Holloway, I think you'd be buzzing over the moon. Yeah, I think you'd be buzzing over the moon with that if you're Ricky Holloway. Hurling has got a place in the sport. It gives dogs who are maybe a little bit quirky, a second chance rather than get disqualified. So, yeah, Jose, my brother's coming on, mate, when we go TOWCESTER. So when we get to TOWCESTER and the build-up for the derby, my brother is going to be introduced to the channel properly because I'm going to need some help for the derby. The derby final night, we've got big plans for the derby final night. We're going to be doing a monster live stream for the derby final at TOWCESTER. I need help because I cannot talk for 3 hours on that because I get really thirsty and tired, as you can imagine. So, Joe Keneally will be getting, though, a shout-out, okay, there. Too much money for Indian cricket. Reese, I absolutely agree, mate. The money in cricket is thing, but they will say that take away India from cricket, then it's a far less popular sport. So that's the way it is, unfortunately. But yeah, infuriates me how like New Zealand and South Africa and that don't get the money that they deserve and other teams like that. Right, Leeds FA Cup team is what Leeds family shouting out for all season. Dan James and Perlo, come on Leeds. Can I say come on Leeds? Yeah, I don't mind Leeds in fairness to them. Right, I like to when Bielsa was there. Ryan, when are you starting your own merchandise? I am going to be having. I'm not going to sell it. Well, I don't know if you want a jumper with get in there or we go again. Back in mad, then fine. But I am going to start wearing my own, like, I want a Gilo back in mad. So when I get to tracks, people can then go, back in mad, let's look at him on YouTube. That's kind of what I want. So, Matt Jennings, what happened to Gom? Back at your next tip, £50 to put on. Oh, Ahmed. Okay, Ahmed. Gamble Responsibly, mate. Oh, no, you know what, Ahmed? I will rise up that pressure, mate. Chest is out. I'll rise up that pressure, mate. Gone to the dogs. They just stopped, unfortunately. For the cost of that production, it was an awful lot. So it was a massive loss to the sport, that was. Gone to the dogs. Huge loss. Gone to the dogs. What they did in the derby, 10,000 views, and the production they did for the derby was just unbelievable. And I had so many people who know me but don't really follow ground racing. They were watching it and texting me and loving it. So, yeah, so there is a void there for the sport. Gone to the dogs. Kind of where I'm trying to fit in as well with it there. I'm just got to try and make sure me and my editor are working so hard to clean up the live stream technical issues because I want basically what I want to tell you now because we're an open family here. I want you to watch the Greyhound Derby on Barking Mad Betting. That's how I want you. That's how I want to see it. So they're my plans for it. We've got big plans. Ariel Jumper, we will get that. Big plans though for the Derby, and yeah, I want to be able to watch the Greyhound Derby final and all the races on the Derby on Barking Mad Betting live with no technical issues. If I can do that, I think there's something to work because I think people enjoy getting the atmosphere for the track and watching the racing as well. So that is what I'm trying to do. So let's get into the next race. I've got about 5 minutes, people. So 4:20, the cut-off point for the live, for the £20 free bet. No pressure on that. In fact, there is pressure. I'm putting pressure on you all, by the way. So because I keep on losing 20 quid every week on it. So, 409 then, we have... Oh, this is tough. Let me know your thoughts on this race in the comments. I need a bit of help on this one here, actually. I'm £160 up. Is that right? Yeah. £150... No, what am I up? 90, 60... I am £150 up. My mistake. So, let me know in the comments what you fancy here. But we have an A4 graded race. This is tough. This is really tough. Someone's commenting, Joseph. Hello, Joe Newbie. I know it's you, Joe Newbie. I know it's you. I know you, Joe Newbie. Anyway, mate. I knew it was you anyway, pal. Sorry, pal. Yeah, just got to take this off. My God, Joe's watching this. Joe, what handicap does your son play off? Let everyone know I'm barking mad how good a golfer your son is and how old he is. Right, anyway. Get to after Joe, okay? Right, so... we have got an A4 grade, Lonnie Barry trap 1, Rapari Julia trap 2, Savannah Perema trap 3, Kepler Alexa 4, Vinegar Hill Blue 5, and we have Eclipsed Moon trap 6. So this is a right Ahmed. There's pressure on me, Ahmed here, mate. This is a tough race. So, let me know in the comments what you fancy here. I looked at track 1 because I thought it's been running better grade, but it's running horrifically. Like, it's running so bad. Like, I know it's been getting beaten decent times and stuff, but it stays 6 bends this normally and just isn't running well at all. And then so much early pace. I think track 2 can get a nice enough run here, but again, it doesn't really stay. And I stayed at Swindon. One of them dogs that ran Swindon really well, but doesn't run Toaster very well, which is very, very frustrating there. Track 3 has got a little bit of all-round pace there. So track 3, Savannah Perrin, but up in grade here. It's quite a jump in grade. Track 4, Kepler Alexa. Trialled okay in fairness. Got beat by Vonda Express. Been running at Suffolk Downs before that over 6 bends. I guess to stay quite well. Not a bad run by Amphibious Trick. Trapstar Bluey got beat comfortably. Track 5, Vinegar Hill Bluey. Stays relatively well in fairness to it, but not much early pace. Track 6, Eclipse Moon. Eclipse Moon was a good winner last week in track 5 in an A5 grade. This is a tough race. Let me know your comments here. Ahmed, I'm going to get to you, mate, with a shout out here. So, Joseph, I'm buzzing for that. I'll come to you in a second. Okay, so track 5, Biff, could be worth a go. So, let's look at the betting quickly here. This is a tough A4 here. So, we have 9-2 track 1. We have 3-1 track 2. 6-1 track 3. 5-1 track 4. 20-1 track 4. They're not big. 20-1 track 5. And we have 3-1 track 6. So, I don't fancy anything massive here. I'm going to be completely honest with you here. This was a right hard race. When I was going through the card and I looked at this race, I thought, okay, potential. I wanted a reason to back track 1. I just didn't like his run at speed, but he has been getting beat in decent times. He's just not showing any early pace at all. He's just not showing any early pace, but nothing really quite stays in this race here. So, I am going to be, I'm going to be taking a wee little chance here. I'm going to be taking a chance on trap. I'm going to be going trap 5. I'm going to take a chance at a big price here on trap 5. So, Ahmed, this isn't a big bet, mate. So, I know you won that on the next race, Ahmed. But, yeah, I'm going to be taking a chance here on trap 5. Just an outside bet. It's not a strong fancy at all. But the prices I think trap 5 is, I'm going to take a chance here now. So, 20-1. What is going on here? So, I'm going to have £20 on the win. Come on, please. This would be lovely. And I'm going to back the place, though. So, get off them rules. And I'm going to be having £20 on the place as well. Now, that is nice. So, only reason I'm doing it, it stays. I don't fancy anything in the race. 2 has to lead. 6 has to lead. Both haven't really been staying that well. Well, they stay well, but off the front, but harder race. Don't think we'll stay that well. So, I'm taking a chance here. I've had £20 on track 5. Pays £120 on the place. I've had £20 on the win, pays £410. So that's what I fancy. Ahmed, I'd love to give you a strong fancy this one, mate. But there's one more race after this, Ahmed. We can get you some money there, mate. Let me know your thoughts then on this race. Because, yeah, as you can tell, I'm a little bit stuck. I'm £150 up. If I can nick 5 here, I'm taking a chance here on track 5 at the price. Just because of the price. But let me know. No bet for you there. Can see a trap 2 win here. Can't you just say back the fave here? Chalks, I don't really know. If this race is too hard here. Trap 6 in the 409. Paul Burns, get your kebab up the Sunday kebab. Paul Burns. Is it Donna? Is it chicken tikka? What is it? Was it mixed? I'll come to that question, Dave Brown, after this, pal. Thanks for your input, though. 409, 3 and 5. Ranger, come here. Ranger, just in time. Ranger, come here. Ranger, come here. Just in time as well. He's trying to turn. Bless him. It's never going to be back in my betting line without Calico Ranger. He's had all his gums out as well, all his teeth out as well. Going to say hello, mate. Where are you, mate? So there is the Ranger. He's very well. He needs his walk. He hasn't been for his walk yet today. I'm going to take him straight after this, actually. But there is Calico Ranger, everyone. Say hello, mate. Mwah. Good boy, you okay? All right, he's been lying down next to me there. Right then. I took a chance on track 5 here. Camera Boss, no bet for me. Bristol Red, respect from you, by the way, because... There you go, Bristol Red. Thank you. There's Ranger Reese. Of course he is there. Fantastic between the O'Neills on this channel. Tom full of beans. Paul, the epidemic. Thank you very much. Good luck to all there. All you though. I took a chance on 5. I'm not optimistic at all, but if 5 is to somehow pinch this, then yeah, I will be. Paul, I'll join you with that kebab, mate, if 5 wins this race. Ahmed, sorry it wasn't a big fancy, mate, but it was tough. Good luck to everybody who is watching, though. Bristol Red, cheers for that heads up, by the way, pal. Right then, hair is on the move. Okay. Oh, hello, 5. Hello, 5. Right then, 6 has missed it there. Can we get a clearing? Get a clearing. Oh, we're not showing any pace. Oh, we show no pace. Okay, we've gone from 3rd to last at the moment now, though. Okay, track 4 has led the race, though. I'm still looking at 5 here. We've had a very smooth run. Okay, 4 has led. 6 making a move on the outside. 2 on the inside as well. 5 is getting outclassed here, isn't it? Ah, dear. For about half a second, I thought I was going to win big there. Trap 4 looks like it's going to go on and win the race. They've been running well at Suffolk Downs. It's just beat trap 2. 4 beats 2 beats 1. 5 never in it really, was it? After the line there. Took a chance on the big price there, but well done to those who backed trap 4 there. Flew out. 6 absolutely missed it there, but trap 4, I guess, didn't look a bit of a good thing there really, actually. Trap 2's ran a good race as well in behind there. Hasn't led and stayed on well there, but yeah. That was that, though. My money was done. To be fair, as I put the bet on, to be fair, the way it ran, I thought, oh, this could be the best moment if I'm back in mad betting, but wasn't to be. I took a chance there. I lost 40 quid, so I'm £110 up, and there is 1 race to go. Remember as well, people, well done to those, by the way, who did win. Quick shout out as well. We've got 1 more race coming up as well, so the 428 is the last race. 420, I'm going to choose the punter, the viewer, sorry, to have a free £20 bet on me. But no, frustrating there. But I'm still in profit, though. 5 never got into it. Took a chance on a big price. Actually, Paul O'Neill, where are you, Paul, actually? Saying, well done, Ryan. Great tip, great pick there, because my dog's 20 to 1 has just ran like that, by the way. So I don't get any praise for doing that. So, yeah, when they say you only back favourites, Ryan, just try and back winners, mate. It's what it is all about. But we have got 1 race to go, and it's a big race, because not only Charlie, who is watching this, needs Cranky Drake for a 5-timer. I also, though, I've got a wee fancy in the race as well, 6 Sentinel. And, though, it is also going to be our free £20 bet for our viewer there. So, the betting is 8 to 15, 6 Sentinel, 130 for Cranky Drake. I'm going to call him Charlie then. 8 to 1, Keithville Goose. 8 to 1, trap 3, Carrigoon Milo. 12 to 1, trap 1, the other Chief. So that is the betting there. We will come to that shortly, though. But we've got around about 18 minutes left of the Barking Mad stream. I've really enjoyed it, by the way, so far today. Thank you for all of your input. You've been class in the comments there. I've got 7 minutes until Kylie, good stuff. Kylie, Bristol Red. I think Kylie, Bristol Red. Yeah, I think he's doing all right there. So yeah, fair play back in outside of it. Where did it come? Paul O'Neill. Is there any pleasing you, by the way? I'm not going to bet 20 to 1 something like that, am I? So yeah. But anyway, we'll come to that then in time, okay, all right? So, no pleasing some people, is there? So, any of the shout-outs, though, that you want me to give out, let me know as well. Craig Newby, you're watching, mate. Your son is 11 years old and plays off 10. So, I'm guessing he's pretty handy, Craig. Craig, is he better at golf than you are at tipping dogs at Sunderland and Newcastle, Craig? Let me know. Who is better at that? Who's the better person at that? Craig Newby is a very, very decent Sunderland judge. He's almost as good as me. He's actually way better than me. Although Sunderland off on really hard. Card is a little screen, pal. Sorry, but I've just turned it off there now. Okay, yes, I will change the card as well, boys. I will change the card for this. I'll make sure. You know what? I'll do it now. You don't want to see me anyway. Don't want to see my mug like that. But thank you for that heads up, though, Connor, mate. I appreciate that an awful lot. He's 11 plays off 10.06. Hit the like button, everyone. All in on the 6th in the next. Okay, that was that race there, wasn't it? So, what's with the Weatherall dogs with pup names? So, Guy Homan, if you go back to every single dog that the Weatherall kennel has. So, I'm only going to pick some out now. So, you've got the Polystyrene, Treacle, Zappa, and Ariop. Before that, you had Fight the Power. You had, I'm trying to think top of my head now. Candyman, is that one? Every one of their dogs that they breed themselves are all named after music. They're musical themed. So I'm going to quickly now, just to Get Up Fight the Power, because he also raced the same night as another one of their dogs as well. I can't remember what his name was, but I'm sure he was also a... let's have a quick look. Where is he? I'm rolling back the years, by the way, now, I'm rolling back the years here. So that was Heat 2. But yeah, so all of the Weatherall dogs, though, that they have and they breed themselves, they name them after musical dogs. So Fight the Power was one here. And there was another dog as well on this card. I'm sure there was. What was he called? I'm just blasting. I'm just thinking out loud now, by the way. Slide Away. So there you go. So Slide Away was a dog. So every name that they have for their dogs, they name it after musical. So if you've got any suggestions for them, let me know and I'll pass it on to them, though. But yeah, that is why. Nick Grounds, I think Paul is a bookie. Ryan Rears. Oh, Nick, that would make sense, by the way, wouldn't it? Paul's just a bitter man because I took his money because I defeated him there, so he took me on. Am I up or down? Dan Cook, I'm up, mate. One of my tips at the Valley, quite short actually, won today early on. And I'm up about 110 quid on the video stream today. So, and I'm going to be having a little play as well on the 524 where I fancy trap 1 at about 7-2. I'm taking on an odds-on shot in trap 2, but I fancy 1 to hopefully trap out, hold the rail, and I think then that can go on to win because I don't think Venetian will be catching it. So, yeah, I'm taking a little chance there on that. We have got 4 minutes before I give away the free £20 bet here. And, yeah, I think we've got a bit of a head-to-head going on here. So, Follow Me Cranky Drake is a slow starter. I just think Slick Sentinel has got such a good draw here. I'm really sorry. So, when am I coming to the Valley next? Never been. We'd like to meet you there. Dan Court, get yourself to the Valley, please, pal, and promote and support your trap because there's pressure on the Valley in Wales, Lib Dems, and whatever. I guess that side of politics parties have decided that they don't like ground racing, but they like horse racing, so they're banning that as well. So go and support the Valley, please, because they're fighting really hard there to overturn that ban. So yeah, there's that. But I'll be at the Valley, though. We'll go and do a Sunday morning at the Valley sometime. I'll go and do a Sunday morning at the Valley. I'll put that on my list over the next month or two, all right? So I'll let you know when I'm going to the Valley, though. I had a lovely time when I was there before, by the way. A lovely time. So if a dog bites, Dave Brown, they get one more chance. So they have to do 2 qualifying trials against another dog. So they have to do 2 of the trials, I think it's 2, where they go past another dog and then they're back into race again. If they get DQ'd, though, a second time, that is it. You are done. That is absolutely done. Andrew Kelleher, I'm going to manipulate this £20 free bet. 1, because there are people who I think, yeah, deserve it. And 2, gives us a better chance. So, yeah, I'm going to... yeah, New Zealand 72 for 5, Jamie. That is all over there, lads. So, Romford won track of the year. I can't compare it to many tracks. Do I think Romford is the best? They're the best on social media. Kerry, who runs it, is very, very good. She cares. Romford show that they care about ground racing, but they also care... I care about people and getting people to the tracks. They care about that. So... Romford winning that is, yeah, I can absolutely see that. But Hove are very busy as well, do good stuff. Yarmouth, no good on social media, but are very busy. Obviously, it helps where they are. Sheffield, try. They're really good. A lot of time with Sheffield. I like TOWCESTER as well. TOWCESTER, do think I love Monmore. I've got so much time for Monmore. They really try to get people in. I love Saturday night at Monmore. It's one of my favourite nights of like going out in ground racing. I really do love a night out at Monmore. It's just a good night out, good atmosphere. The viewing's clash. You're right up on top of the track. Good atmosphere, good people as well. Love Midland. Got to love Midland people. So yeah, I've just got a lot of time for Monmore there. But yeah, Romford winning that absolutely. And TOWCESTER are doing so. If you haven't been TOWCESTER yet, anyone who has been TOWCESTER, get yourself there because they are really trying. That's why I'm supporting them as well. Really trying. The lunch at Sheffield is open race quality. The £20 for a 3-course meal and the food is banging. I did have one thing, though, but Sheffield. I went to Sheffield, had a 3-course meal, and I ordered a Yorkshire pudding starter, thinking it was going to be some Yorkshire-based starter, and it literally was just a Yorkshire pudding in a bowl with a bit of gravy. Anyone from Yorkshire, can you please let me know how that has become a thing where a Yorkshire pudding starter, what I thought would be wrapped up with like sausage or veg, whatever. No, I just got a bowl of Yorkshire pudding and gravy. So, yeah. So that is there. So someone explained to me what is going on in Sheffield there. But I like Sheffield though. I'm going to be doing a Sunday at Sheffield soon with the Alfreton Town captain. He's a big fan of backing my betting ground race and just got into it. So I'm going with him there. So I am going to be splitting the £20 because I think everybody can agree that 06 Kylie and Bristol Reds, you deserve this. And yeah, you've both been supporting every stream I've done. Bristol Red always gives it the yes, Keneally. So Kylie, you just support everything I'm doing anyway. So I love that. So 06 Kylie, I'm going to give you £10. And Bristol Reds, I'm going to give you £10 as well. So I'm giving it for 2 people today. £10 each. Whatever bet you want to do, let me know. I did see some people as well about merchandise. I am going to be giving starting merchandise. Yeah, if you let me know. I can't walk down the road and see someone wearing the face of me on the back, can I? But we can do some sort of Barking Mad branding then. We'll do that. Harry Up's going to get some Barking Mad Syndicate stuff, but we can maybe do some Barking Mad merchandise as well for people to wear when we go to the ground track with up the Barking Mad. But 06 Kylie, Bristol Red, you have got 2 £10 free bets, please. So Tom O'Neill, you are correct, by the way. So 06 Kylie, let me know. You don't want it, okay? 06 Kylie, okay. Bristol Red, you are the winner of the £20 free bet there. 06 Kylie, very gentlemanly like of you there. Dean Roberts, where have you been, Dean Roberts? We've got one race left though, Dino. We can get it. What you've missed out, mate, we can get it all back now, mate, all right? We're having a good day so far. Fancy the goose, Jose. Okay, good luck for you. Miss your nap. Name of my nap was, it's not the nap as such, but I do fancy Sussex Cyclone in track 1 in the 524. Right then, Bristol Red, £20 free bet is for you, sir. So do let me know then. One of you have got to pick a winner. 06 Kylie has bottled 06 Kylie. So I'm not saying it, Kylie. Some people would say you've bottled it there, though. But you said you're having a good day, though. I'm very happy for that. I'm not saying that. But some people may be suggesting, Kylie, that you couldn't handle the pressure there of putting the money where your mouth is, mate. But we will see if Bristol Red then can do it. And Kylie, I'm only joking, please, pal. Bristol Red. Has anyone seen Bristol Red? I can't see him yet. But we need to big up this racing. So we have got the 428. A big race for Charlie, who needs Cranky Drake, 45 timer. But track 1, they've achieved. Track 2, Keithall Goose, well drawn. Track 3, Carrigoon Miley. Track 4, Cranky Drake. Track 6, 5. Track 6, Slick Sentinel. So we are going to go to a line of form. Actually, no recent line of form here. So we are going to be having a quick look at Keithall Goose. I ran out of trap 5 last week. Let's just go break it down. Ran out of trap 5 last week. Lost to Droopy's Berries. Came out okay, but didn't show any of the early pace that he has been doing before. Ran on okay in fairness to him, but you would imagine in this kind of lineup with the dogs on the outside of him is going to have to show more early pace than that. I didn't like that from Keithall Goose. Last year was the top dog. I think he's just working his way into it. Time was okay in fairness, but yeah, working his way into it. Let's have a quick look at Carrigoon Milo in trap 3. Sorry, he's in trap 2 here. Raced against trap 1. They've achieved actually here. Absolutely blasted out, and this was King Memphis in behind him here, the great King Memphis there. And Carrigoon Milo ran King Memphis, gave him a fair race up until pretty much the winning line there. Dropped into a bit of a hole though, and then the other Chief then in trap 3 then went and caught him. Other Chief trap 3 is running in trap thingy today, in trap 1 today, and does seem to be staying here. So I would not be ruling out the other Chief here. Let's have a quick look though at Slick Sentinel. Last time he was at TOWCESTER up against King Memphis who was in trap 3. Good race this was, by the way. Came out okay, but there was so much early pace in this race here though. This was a top race there. Trap 5's Fifth Magnuson, who actually then lowered the colours then of King Memphis the week after though. But yeah, decent race. Slick Sentinel though. Tried to make a move on the inside. Got checked up. That then allowed King Memphis then to swoop. If Slick Sentinel gets a break like that, he will win this race. I'm sorry to say, Charlie, he will win this race. Now, Cranky Drake has got loads and loads of all-round pace. lacks a yard of early pace, though, but it's been running against some good dogs. Bouncing Monarch, Headford Dane, Racket Hill Brute, Droopy's Plunge, Remy Light. So this has been running against the best of the best in the UK. No mug at all. Let's look at the betting very, very quickly now. Bristol Red, I need your tip as well. £20, mate, all right? Kylie very generously gave us £10 up, okay? So we've got 10 to 1, trap 1. 8 to 1, trap 2. 8 to 1, trap 3. 3 to 1, trap 4. And 10 to 11, trap 6. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, please. Has anyone seen Bristol Red? Tom O'Neill, Crystal Red, Legend, Canary, £20 on whatever you do in the next. Oh, Bristol Red, that is a cop-out, man. Bristol Red. What is going on there? Yeah, I don't think I actually. And Nick, you're actually right, mate. My record of this free bet as well is atrocious. That's why I leave it to this race, Bristol Red, because it's always a hard race. Bristol Red, yeah, okay, all right, cheers, Bristol. Bristol Red, no, Bristol Red. I'm saying no, okay, Bristol Red. You choose, Bristol Red, what you are going to bet here, mate, all right? You choose, mate, okay? You tell me what I'm going to bet, okay? Cranky Jake just wins this, doesn't he, Ryan? We have got Charlie, who is on the show, really fancies Cranky Drake for a 5-timer, so he's been on this. Only time I forgot about this after waking up to watch the Welsh Cup semi-final. What was the score of the Welsh Cup semi-final? Do let me know, please. But thank you for watching it. Ah, my friend, how are you, son? Good to see you. Good to see you. Call you Venables today. Got on your name there. So, Bristol Red, let me know, mate, who you fancy, please, in this race. It's a great race, though. Trap 2 to place, Bristol Red. So, we've got 12 to 1, trap 1. 8 to 1, trap 2. 11 to 1, trap 3. Tom O'Neill, thanks, mate. 3 to 1, trap 4. 4 to 5, trap 4 then, boss, Cranky. Bristol Red, that is why I respect you, mate, because you're putting your neck out there. We don't want to be doing what I'm doing, Bristol Red. Bristol Red, I've got you £20 on, return £65 profit. Cranky, so when Cranky Drake does the business, Bristol Red, I will be sending you £65, my friend, there. So, I fancy Slick Sentinel to win. I'm going to be playing a couple of forecasts here. So, I'm on my £110 up. So, I'm going to be having £15 on 6 to beat 1. Cheers, get match, please. I'm going to be having... short. I want Cranky Drake to win for you. I'm actually going to put a little bit on here. I'm going to take a chance here on Drake to beat Centre because I want to cheer on 4 as well for that. So I've laid out £25 in total. I've had a tenner on 6 to beat 1 with £220. I have had a little bet though on 4 to beat 6 as well because I do fancy Cranky Drake. I think Slick Sentinel will win the race. Top dog. Patrick Janssen, great draw as well. Can't not lead these, okay? I wouldn't be going massively at 4 to 5 here though. Just come back from Central Park. May need another look at TOWCESTER. We'll get used to them boxes still, so yeah. But I do think Slick Sentinel, though, will win this race here. But I've had a good day so far. I fancy a dog later on at 7 to 2 as well. So I'm just hopeful that Cranky Drake can, go and do the business here, though. But I think the other chief can go quite close here as well. But good race, though. Some top dogs here. Derby Clues on show as well here. We need these dogs to be basically 6-dog races, though, if possible, so we can get a view. Good luck to Bristol Red. Good luck, Charlie. Good luck to everybody there, what you're playing. Cranky Drake is the free £20 bet here, Bristol Red. £65 is going to be on your way in about 30 seconds. All the best. Okay, levelish break here. Sentinel, though, with the pace here, though. One could turn handy here. Okay, race on, maybe. Oh, the other chief turned very handy. I've got it wrong. I have read this wrong. The other chief has led. Oh, man, I'm gutted. The other chief is going to win this race here, though. Sentinel can't win from there. Drake can't win from there. The other chief, they're coming back, though. It's not race over yet. Cranky Drake around the outside. Oh, I've done it wrong. I'm absolutely gutted. Oh, my days. I don't believe it. I honestly do not believe what I've just witnessed there. The other chief has gone on to win. There was a line of form there that I just looked. The run last week was decent. But then I looked and then you 1 to 3 to beat Let's Go Girl, who's a really good bitch round Central Park. And, I've done the forecast the wrong way around. I don't actually believe it. Paul O'Neill, where are you? Legend Nick. Oh, man, that is absolutely devastating there. We go again. We absolutely go again there. I thought one had a chance as well. Why haven't I done it the other way around? Deary me. We go again. Right, 424. I fancy trap 1. Sussex Cyclone. Around about 7-2 best price there. I would just like to tell what's the opposite of oi oi? Opposite of oi oi is sugar. Right then, the free bet curse continues. That is another one down. I think that's about 5 free bets now. 4 I'm giving away and nothing. So no hurry up Tuesday or Wednesday. Yes, Stephen. We'll just wait. Probably next week now, mate. Unfortunately, mate. I said she entered this Sunday. It wasn't an A1. She wasn't there, but no. So I'll update, obviously, the syndicate there. Obviously, very disappointed about that. Have they got an A1 on the card Tuesday? Let's have a quick look. So there's no A1. So there's no A1 races. She's not going to get on, is she? So unfortunately, that is that. So yeah. Frustrating for that though, but Stephen, thanks for the update, mate. Right then, that is that then for today. Thank you everybody for watching. The next Barking Mad live is going to be a week on Monday. I'm going to be live at Nottingham. Bristol Red, we go again, mate, don't worry. But yeah, we're going to be live at Nottingham for the British Breeders' Stakes. I'll be doing a video there. That'll be out on Tuesday. So please keep an eye on for that, though. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely weekend. Simon Dodds. That's a bit harsh, Simon Dodds. Portsmouth, right, never been, so I'm for a friendly place. Ahmed, closest track to Portsmouth. Hove isn't far, is it? Well, I guess it's quite far. Hove would be the closest one. Anyway, thank you everybody though for watching. I do love these Sundays. No, not next Sunday though. Next one is next Monday night live at Nottingham. I'm Ryan Keneally, and you've been watching me just about win money, but miss out on a stupid price there. I'm back in Mad Betting Live. See you all next Monday.